Welcome. This is Lorraine Aguilar, and this is One Gratitude. I look forward to seeing what your gratitude for the day is. Please go ahead and type that into the comment box. I'll share mine with you, play you a classic feel-good song from the 1970s. Got my capo on today. And then I'll scroll through responses for some shout-outs. So, please join me in a deep breath. Connecting to ourselves and connecting to each other. All of you who are live with me right now, as well as those of you who might be watching the recorded version. I like to believe that time is not linear. So my gratitude today is for teachers, because I realize that so many of the things that the mastery, the joy and satisfaction of getting good at something, I really have to credit having good teachers. And one of the lessons that I've learned way too late in life was to engage teachers. I'm so independent. I've tried to do so many things by myself, on my own, self-taught. And yet, when I engage a teacher who's really good at what they do, I'm amazed at how that has just accelerate things, whether it's learning to play guitar, learning a language, learning how to do my job, whatever that is. I'm just grateful to all the teachers out there that have, influenced my life. And I hope that by me sharing some of the things that I know about nonviolent communication in my own unique ways, that I can also be a teacher to some, although we're all simultaneous teachers and students. All right, what is yours as I play you this old favorite of mine from the 1970s, I think. Sing along if you know the words. We get it almost every night, then that old moon gets big and bright. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight. Everybody here is out of sight. They don't bark and they don't bite. They keep things loose, they keep things light. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. We like our fun and we never fight. You can't dance and stay uptight. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody was dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. Such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. I hope that gets you dancing in the moonlight or in the meteor showers that came this week. All right, so welcome, the live viewers that I see here. Oluf, Geek Thai Guy, Sweet Morgan Paget, Klaas from the Netherlands, Happy Ram, a fellow musician. All right, the first gratitude I see is from Happy Ron. He says, grateful for my first trip this weekend since last year, up to the mountains. All right, go be a mountain man, Ron. I'm so glad that you're able to treat yourself to a trip, and how wonderful to enjoy nature. May the mountains speak to you and fuel your beautiful songwriting. All right, Klaas, my Dutch Nonviolent Communication Brother says, I'm grateful for knowing you. Oh, thank you. I admire how quickly and beautifully you respond with empathy to our gratitudes. P.S. Is this something you you always had, or is it grown? I don't know. I think practice makes perfect, including empathy. Not that I'm perfect, or any of us are, but I think the more we practice, the more innate it becomes. And also, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think the fact that I'm in a place of kind of loneliness right now, that I really enjoy like feeding off of your gratitudes and connecting and appreciating that. So I'm so hungry for human connection during this lockdown that I think it's particularly sweet for me to enjoy that versus a service, you know. So thank you for saying that, class. All right. Sweet Morgan Paget, she says, I'm grateful that my job is providing me with steady income during these uncertain times. Oh, Morgan, I'm so glad to hear that. I know for, a young person like you, just getting started in your life, what's going on right now can be seen as a profound interruption. So the fact that you have income as you prepare for the next chapter of your life, that I'm sure that must put a lot of things at ease for you. So awesome. Congratulations, Morgan. All right. And dear Oluf, Geek Tie Guy says, I'm grateful for a short trip into the mountains last night to lie on a private field to look up at the stars. Oh my God, that took my breath away, Oluf. Into the mountains last night, lying on a private field and looking up at the stars. Oh, that sounds so beautiful. A birthday tradition that I started and never continued was, my wish was for me and my friends on the night of my birthday to all sleep with our backs on the ground and look up at the stars, and to spend one night with our bodies on the ground, connected between heaven and earth. And you did that. And that's a really special and sacred thing. So I hope that really fed you. Oh, that's magical. I feel like I'm getting some secondhand stoke, as we surfers call it, some secondhand stoke from your experience. All right. Well, those are all the gratitudes I see. So at that, may, wherever you are, may this gratitude practice serve you and fill you, to help us, count our blessings and see how resourced we are. I think the more that we feel a sense of gratitude, the easier it is to be generous. And this is definitely the time for generosity of spirit, of resources, of support. And I know a lot of you personally on here today who give a lot of that to your world, to your community. So thank you. So in closing, may we all be ambassadors of kindness. May we all be ambassadors of self-care as we facilitate humanity rising and co-create this new future. It's time.